35-minute reformer workout where we are just going to connect deeply to our foundation. We are going to light our bodies up all the way around, and then we're going to end with a quick couple-minute grounding meditation. So let's go. I'm going to start by sitting cross-legged or feet on the floor, however you're comfortable. And I like to start with an oil. So I take the cap off the oil, set it down, and I'm going to put just a drop or two in my hands. And then I'm going to really gently start rubbing my hands together, close my eyes, and really take the deepest breath I've taken yet today. Let's do 2 more. And give me 1 more. And the reason for the oil is it helps you drop into your body. Then I'm going to have you drop your palms to your hands, or your palms to your thighs rather, palms up, shoulder blades down the back. Just sit as tall as possible and just take a couple more deep breaths in. And what we're trying to do is get the air into the tight spaces. Our exhale lets us relax, and our inhale stretches us. It's very important to be present in your body before doing this deep work. All right, so to get us started, let's start with 3 red springs. And I'm going to have you scooch forward and lay all the way back, bringing your heels to the foot bar about hip width apart. And from here, I'm going to have you close your eyes down, and I want you to feel your alignment. Feel your heels on the bar. Heels are in alignment with your knees. Knees are in alignment with your hips. You're not tucking your tail under. You're not squeezing your butt just yet. You're just resting. Take a big, deep breath in. And on your exhale, I want you to start to force that air out of your body and just feel that natural wrapping of your abdominals. Inhale, you let all of that unwind. And exhale, you press the air out and feel that natural wrap. Now we have 3 more breaths before we even get started. So on your exhale, I want you to lightly engage your pelvic floor, knit your hip bones closer together, pull your belly button deep, hug your obliques in tight, and slide your rib cage low. This is what we call putting on your shield, and you have 3 more of those. Inhale unwinds you. Exhale engages you. So you're going to put the full shield on without squeezing your glutes, without tucking your tailbone under. And you have 1 more. And the shield is protection. So we're going to keep that same breath pattern going as we start to move our legs. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, build half the shield before you start to slowly press out through the legs. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, extend. And as we wake up our legs, really what's happening here is we're focusing on our middle. Good, just 1 more. And then once you get out long here, I want you to massage your feet down the bar. Toes will wrap around the bar, and you're going to drop your heels. And then bend 1 knee slightly, let the other heel sink, and then you can start switching. And here we are waking up our feet, our ankles, our calves. Making sure we don't have tension in our face, neck, shoulders, softness through the rest of the body. Good, 1 more each side. And then take a deep breath, slowly come all the way back. We're going to glue our heels together, open our knees wide, take a big deep breath. Exhale, build the shield from the pelvic floor all the way up to the ribs. Squeeze the inner thighs, drag your exhale out. Inhale, slowly bring it back. Exhale. And the magic of breathing is that last few seconds of the exhale. Make them count every single breath you take. One more here. Press all the way out and hold. Drop your heels under the bar. Exhale, press up for 5, 4, 2. This really wakes up those calves in a different way. Slide back halfway. On your exhale, you're gonna glue those knees together. Inhale, open back up. Try to keep the carriage still as can be. 3, 2. Very last one. Open back up and pulse. Pulse the breath, pulse the legs. 4, 3, 2. Last one, all the way out, and then pedal those ankles one more time to stretch out. And then we're going to bend the knees, bring ourselves all the way back in, and walk those heels back up to the bar, hip width apart. Take a little scooch off your shoulder blocks. Deep breath in. On the exhale, start to build your shield. Now this time we're gonna tuck our tailbones under, and we're gonna feel a deepening of our lower belly. Inhale, let tailbone come back down. So pelvic tilt, releasing low back, and engaging low belly. Good, one more. And we're gonna hold that tilt, and then we're gonna keep taking that tailbone bone by bone up towards the ceiling, articulating our spine till we get up to our first hip bridge, and then we're gonna slowly take it down, creating space between each bone, massaging the spine. Good, big inhale at the bottom, full pelvic tilt, and then section by section, rolling up. Quick breath in, slow, gentle peel down. One more. Good, now we're gonna pause up here at the top. So I want you to really dig your heels into that bar. I want you to scoop the tailbone under a bit more so you really feel the glutes fire up. You should feel glutes and hamstrings. Now your work is to take your exhale and really get that shield on tight. And just feel how fiery this feels. And you've got 5 breath hold, so keep working the shield breath. But you wanna feel all the dots connect. You don't wanna feel this in your lower back. You wanna feel hamstrings, glutes, abdominals. And then we're gonna keep a long, flat spine as we come down and gently tap our glutes to the mat. Exhale, press right back up and connect all those dots to that fiery spot for 8. The thing people miss with hip bridges is to really engage the abdominals as well and to keep out of the lower back. Naturally, your back or the muscles of the posterior chain are gonna kick on, but you have to work hard to pull the front body in. 2 more. Good, very last one, up and hold. Take an extra breath to really lock in, make sure you're connecting the dots, and then slowly send yourself out. Exhale, pull yourself back in. And on these 3 red springs, you should feel pretty supported. The work is here at the very last couple seconds of the exhale. Inhale, send yourself long. Exhale, pull, 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 deepen, deepen, deepen. Never forgetting the magic of the last 2 seconds of your exhale. 2 more. Very last one. We're gonna slowly articulate back down. Take your time, don't dump out of it. Now, sacrum and tailbone are gonna land. You're gonna take a deep breath. Build that shield right back up. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Pack the shoulder blades down the back. Give yourself that scoop of the chin. Lift knees to tabletop, and now you're in a dead bug hold. Keep breathing, making sure your spine is protected. Squeezing those inner thighs to wake them up. And the next exhale, you're gonna gently bring chin to chest. Start to roll up bone by bone, squeezing your knees together, dragging the breath out. Inhale, slowly control yourself back down. You have 3 to warm up upper spine. Now we're gonna build this. Inhale back down. As you roll up, one leg extends out. You're gonna squeeze that quad. Inhale, bring it back. Let's go to the left. Same thing, extend the leg, squeeze the quad. Reach, reach, reach. Deepen that breath. Next build is gonna be both legs extend. We get into our full extension of those legs. We're gonna peel it right back down. Exhale, get up somewhere your back feels safe. Maybe you need to lift the legs a little higher and begin your pulse. Pulsing the breath, pulsing the arms. Looking at the belly, making sure it's pulling deep. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the inner thighs, reach your arms. Just 20 more. 10. And rest. Pull it all back down, hug it in. Whew, little rock side to side. And tap into the difference that you feel within the body, like you feel the body heat. You can feel your heart pumping a bit faster. It's a wonderful feeling. Good, now those heels are gonna go right back to the bar hip width. Get your alignment, check in with yourself. Before you exhale, shield, tuck tailbone, scoop up, bone by bone. Find your hip bridge. Good, tuck under, pull yourself deeper back towards the foot bar. Abs are tight. On your exhale, you're gonna lean all your weight into your left heel and really feel that left glute kick in. And then I want you to connect with your right oblique before you lift this right knee up to tabletop. We've got an inhale down to tap the glutes to the mat lightly. Exhale, press back up. We have 5. Keeping those hip bones even as we travel up, tuck under, connect the dots. 2 more. Good, last one, up and hold. And stay with me here, hold, hold, hold. Let's inhale, press away. Exhale, drive it up for 5. 4. 3. Where you land matters, so try to get that scoop. Good, very last one, and then gently put right foot down. Take a second to reorganize yourself in the middle. Scoop, core, left leg lifts. I can feel my right glute and my left oblique, so I know I'm all set. Inhale, travel all the way down, lightly tap. Exhale, drive it up, connect. 3 to go. You want to move so slow and controlled so you feel every bit. Good, very last one. Up and hold, make sure you're really in a good spot, and then slowly extend. Pull back and dig, dig, dig. 3 to go. 2. Very last one. Come on, connect, connect. Left foot down, slow peel. Because you know your body wants to dump out. When you control yourself, instead of dumping out, your body learns resilience. Good, hug in, rock side to side. Good, big deep breath. Let your body go for a second. Let all that tension unwind before we switch positions. So to get up, I want you to scooch down a little bit more. Wrap your knees over that bar, reach the arms straight up towards the ceiling. Big deep breath in, exhale, chin raises up to chest. You reach towards the foot bar, you start to pull back with the knees. You slowly roll up, bone by bone by bone, and then you put your hands down, scooch back, and let's change our springs. So we try to always make each transition count. So why not do a roll up, right? All right, so take off 2 of those reds, and you are gonna land with just 1 red on. So from here, we are going to come up to our knees, Put your hands on the foot bar, and I want you to just gently slide back to puppy pose. Let your thoracic spine get that beautiful stretch. Let your head be gentle. I love to pedal my knees back and forth here. It just feels really nice on the hips. And then I want you to slowly tuck tail under, round up, bone by bone. And then you are going to land in a modified plank. Tuck your toes under, take a deep breath. First, pull shoulder blades down the back. Pull face in towards the body. Tail is tucked. You should be completely lit up here, even in a modified plank. Once you're ready, just lift the legs. And here's our first hold. So what I want you to do is lean forward more, like you're peeping over a tall building. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads. Pull your face in, away from the floor, and just breathe. Feel the natural wrapping of those abdominals as you take that exhale to the edge. We're gonna go right into long stretch here. So on your exhale, I want you to pull shield in tight as you start to slide away with the shoulders. Find that little shake, shake, and then inhale, pull it back. Look for your edge here. It might be 2 inches, it might be 6. You should feel no compression in the back. If you do, you're going too far, or maybe your hips are not scooped under. 2 more. Good, very last one. Good, bring it all the way back in and then pause. Bend the elbows on the inhale. Exhale, press back up. We have 5 push-ups, and you do not have to go chest to bar. Like maybe your push-up is just an inch or 2. It's more important to keep the core engaged than anything. Good, now hold this plank. Step forward with your right tippy toes. Okay, come here on the tippy toes, come up onto the fingertips, shoulder blades all the way down the back, head into alignment. Your left leg is back, and I want you to feel your left glute is engaged and your low belly, so find that balance between the two. Once you have that, slowly reach the arms to a T, or maybe keep the fingertips where they are. Bend the back knee in, exhale, kick it away. Now we have 8 of these. And what I want you to feel is alignment with the spine. Don't let your upper body dump. You want to feel shoulder blades down the back. You want to feel abdominals tight. You want to feel low belly and glute. 2. Very last 1. Hands come to the bar. Here's what we're going to do. Solid back left leg. What I want you to do is kick the right leg back and hover it. Exhale the right knee to your right elbow for 5. Kick it back. 4. These are controlled and slow. Your body's going to try and start picking up the pace to get out of the discomfort, but this is where the strength comes in. Good. Right foot settles down. The high plank. Left foot steps forward. Finds that safety bar. Come up to the fingertips. This is where you find your alignment. You make sure you're all set up before you float those arms. Inhale, bend back knee in. Exhale, kick back. It's not a big range of motion. Feeling lats, low belly glutes. Two more. Very last one. Hands come down, solid right leg. Kicking left leg back to hovering plank. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Exhale. 2 to go. And very last one. And foot goes down, knees go down. Child's pose. Beautiful. Good. Roll up, catch your breath here. Whew. You should feel that heat rising for sure. So now we're going to grab our box. So grab your box and go long with it. And let's keep ourselves on that one red spring. And we're gonna go belly down. Chest is gonna be off the front of the box, and I'm gonna have you grab your straps and choke up quite a bit. If you have an Allegro too, I like to put my thumbs through the triangle, and then I like to have a soft hand while I go through this whole process. Because if you overly grip your straps, it gets up into your neck. So first order of business is you're looking at the ground. You're gonna pull your face away from the ground, pull shoulder blades down the back, lift the legs, pull belly in, and then slowly slide those arms down to the hips. Inhale back down. Exhale. If I had a broomstick all the way down your back, it would touch the back of your head, in between the shoulder blades, and it would rest right on the glute or the tailbone. Good, 4 more. Every time you pull, belly pulls in tight so you don't compress low back. Legs are lifted just enough. 2 to go. Good, very last one. Pull back and hold, and then bend the elbows for tricep kickbacks for 8. 6. Can you keep going with the arms, but slow flutter kick the legs? It's really good for the brain to be doing 2 things at once. Last 2. And final one. And rest. Good, straps go down. And we are gonna crawl up on top of the box on all 4s and start moving through cat-cow. So just catch our breath for a second and stretch out. The next thing I want you to do is find more of a neutral. Pop up your right toe, cross over the body, and look for it to do tail wags. Good, foot goes down, other foot crosses, and you find the toes. Good. So what we're gonna do next is step to the floor, grab your box, put it down out of the way, and then I want you to go back to your spring well, add on a blue. So I have on 1 red, 1 blue. Lay all the way back. Feet on the foot bar. Reach up and grab your straps. So we are warm for this, so we are gonna go all out. So arms are in short loops, straight up towards the ceiling. First, little tuck of the chin, shoulder blades down the back. I want you to feel the tension in the ropes. I want you to feel your triceps and have a strong forearm, strong wrist. Build your shield, and then lift knees up to tabletop. Good. Just holding. Feel your body. Feel where you feel the weakness. Where do you need to really show up here to protect yourself? On the exhale, you are going to press down through the arms, come up into flexion, kick the legs long, hold. Inhale, bring it right back down. Exhale, right up. Good, and I want you to take it to that edge where you find that shake. Good, we're gonna keep going for 3 more here. Get up there, hold, open the legs wide, close them back down with control. 2. Last one. Good, legs come back to tabletop, head comes down, arms stay down, turn your thumbs up, open arms wide to that T, exhale, press down. Let's do 1 more before we roll up into flexion with it. Good, the next 3, I want you to roll up into flexion, kick the legs out. Good, inhale back down. 2. And this is leading us up to where we are gonna go all out. So on this next one, we're gonna go up and hold. Good, we're gonna open arms, open legs. Exhale, fire it out. We have 8. This movement requires that all out breath. Exhale. Good, very last one. And rest. Whew. All right, feet are gonna step into those long loops. Good, kick those legs out long. And then I need you to close your eyes and check back in with your alignment. So feet and heels all the way to the front of the chin. Align yourself. Take a deep exhale to feel shield kick in. Keep the tailbone rooted down as the legs start to slide up. I have a micro bend in my knees so that when I exhale and lower my legs back down, my hamstrings do the work. My belly deepens. Inhale to come back up. Exhale. Just one more. This is always the first basic move when you get the feet in the straps to make sure your tailbone isn't tucking under and rounding. Everything's firing correctly. Good. Let's inhale back up, keeping tailbone down. Open the legs wide. I want you to turn off for a second and let your inner thighs get that pull. And then I want you to exhale and complete the circle. What would be easier is if you just opened and swooped around. But inhale, pause, let the inner thighs get length. And then exhale, let the inner thighs get strength. Good. Slowing it way down. Open. Pause, let go. Exhale. You have one more. We're going to reverse. We're going to open back up and we're going to slowly go through that rotation. Our legs are going to come together. We're going to make sure our knees are micro bent before we lower down. Good. Inhale, open. That femur rotates slowly through the hip. Connect, micro bend, and exhale. 2 more. This also, the slower movement is also prepping our body to start winding down. Now what we're going to do from here is short spine. So you're going to let your legs carry you up and over. The tailbone will leave the mat. Your feet will come over your face. You'll start to bend the knees towards the shoulder. I want you to try to get your heels as close as you can to your butt. Take a big deep breath in through your back. Plug in through the core to slowly pull yourself down bone by bone. Once sacrum and tailbone land, you kick out. Let's just do 3. Inversions really feel good. Big deep breath in, expand your back. Plug in to peel down. Nothing better than this. Last one. Good. Now I want you guys to land in a frog stretch. Grab your feet if you can. Use your elbows to widen your knees. And this moment right here is where I need you to downshift. So take a big deep breath in. And as you exhale, just let your body go. The work is done. Now it's time to stretch. Rocking side to side feels incredible here. One more breath. Good. Land back in the center and then take the right foot out of the strap and slowly guide the foot down in between the springs to the floor. Just rest that other strap on your belly. And now the work when you're stretching is for you to unwind. If you're tense through your body when you are stretching, you're going to rob yourself of that stretch. So can you relax the face, the neck, the shoulders, the hands, and just let your body be pulled? Use your next exhale to pivot that left knee in towards the chest and to gently kick out through that left leg. Bring right knee into the chest, cross over for figure 4. And again, unwind. Sometimes when we settle into a stretch, you'll recognize all of this tension. Your job is to let it go. One more breath. Good. Right foot will gently slide back into right loop. Kick out. Guide the left foot out into the floor and drop the right leg to froggy. And once again, how much can I let go? And just connect with the feeling of your breath traveling in and out. One more breath here. And then we're going to use our exhale to pull our right knee into the chest, kick out through the leg, left knee pulls into chest, ankle crosses over for figure 4. Bend that right knee, settle in, and breathe. Good. Gently unwind, reaching your left foot for the bar. Your right foot is going to come out of the straps. You are going to put the straps all the way down. And if it's comfortable for you, I'd like you to throw your feet over your foot bar, put both hands on your belly, and just breathe. Just keep flowing air in and out as you let your body completely turn off for just the next 60 seconds. I want you to feel the weight of your head, soften your eyes, your jaw. Release the tension from your neck and your shoulders. Take a big breath in where your heart is. And the exhale, just let those ribs fall and connect to your heartbeat. Feel that pulsing in your chest. Inhale into your belly, feel your hands rise. And then just let your belly go and be soft and heavy. Inhale again, letting the lower back release, letting the legs finally turn all the way off, letting the feet be soft, making sure our hands are soft, so much so that we can feel the bones inside of them. You should feel that feeling of fatigue, but it's a good feeling. It's a feeling of accomplishment. Having an intentional movement is a beautiful thing. You've just strengthened your foundation. You've taken time for yourself to breathe, move, and get in deep connection with your body. So give yourself a huge, grateful breath in and out. And then just gently start to wiggle the toes, the ankles, the fingers, the wrists. Reaching arms up towards the ceiling, stretching out. Bringing feet gently up towards the bar, and then we'll end with a hug in of the knees and a rock side to side. And you are all done. Thank you. If you're in the Columbus, Ohio area, please stop into our studio. We have an amazing Pilates Reformer program, and we are just so passionate about your wellness, your alignment, your mental state, connecting your mind to your body so that you have the strength, the grace, and the wisdom to know what's right for you, to carry all the stress that we carry these days, and to make sure that your foundation is just rock solid strong. So check us out.